Hey everyone.
Hi, I'm Colby Frey.
And I'm Ashley Frey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today to watch us on our YouTube live station.
Yeah, thank you to all of our new subscribers. We're the founders of Frey Ranch Distillery here in Fallon, Nevada. This is our second monthly YouTube video that we're posting.
Yeah.
So
live from the office.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the farm and the distillery, Women in Whiskey. Our Women in Whiskey initiative that Ashley's really spearheading this month. It's a great campaign that we're doing here on the farm. So and we're going to talk about our favorite places to grab a cocktail. So
why don't you start with what's going on right now? It's springtime on the farm.
Yeah, springtime on the farm. We're prepping our fields right now. All of our wheat, rye, and barley are all planted, and so we actually got a little rainstorm this morning. It really helped
really
our growing crops. And then we're prepping all of our fields right now for corn, which we'll plant around May 10th. It's really important to plant corn after the possibility of a frost. Corn can't withstand cold temperatures, and so we got to wait till May, but it takes a lot of work to get the fields all perfect and ready for the corn. So we're prepping that. And actually one of our guys right now is going through our corn planter in the shop and going through it and getting all spruced up and ready to go. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, the rye fields are looking so beautiful and green. Just a little bit of sun, I think, that we had last week really made them pop.
Really, yeah. In the last week or so, all the fields have really perked up and really turned green. So as a farmer, it's funny because when things start to get green, it's almost like we're, like a family that's about ready to have a baby, they're nesting. And so as farmers, we're like, we see green and we really start to just say, man, we got to get to work in the fields and get everything ready because summer's coming. So
that's so funny. So also, I was super excited to share, as most of you know, March is Women's History Month. And on March 8th last week, we hosted an Instagram Live, which was International Women's Day. I was joined by 3 other really strong women in the whiskey industry. I had Shaylin Gammon from Blue Run Spirits, Mimi, she's a mixologist from New York. And then I had Prairie Rose, who's a writer based out of LA. And she's got the, I guess it's her Instagram channel is Bit by a Fox. So they joined me as we talked about what it's like to be a woman in the whiskey industry. And then also we spoke about just kind of how we feel being women during Women's History Month and some of the ways that mentorship has really opened the door for us. It was a great discussion. If you guys want to tune in and watch it, it's still on our Instagram Live or our Instagram channel, so you can watch it there.
One great thing about the Women in Whiskey campaign is we're donating $1 for every bottle sold in certain stores in Nevada and California to Moms on the Run. And I'll let Ashley talk about that.
Yeah, so $1 from every bottle sold from select stores will be donated to the Moms on the Run organization. Like Colby mentioned, it supports women battling breast cancer, both financially, and it helps them if they're even the caretakers and supporting other women who are battling that horrible disease. So we're excited to give back to that organization, which is near and dear to my heart. We also, just this last weekend on Saturday, launched 2 barrels in our tasting room, and they were our Women and Whiskey barrels. We have a couple left, and I'm super excited because I wrote my tasting notes down. So those of you that are able to come out to the ranch, we still have some available. We had barrel number 962, which was the sweet tea barrel, and it had this amazing nose that smelled just like sweet tea. So you guys can hunt for that one. Also a little bit of French toast and perfume on the back finish, which was really nice. And then barrel 974, which was maple syrup, caramel corn, white pepper, and a pipe tobacco finish. That one was more of a savory barrel. I know I was sipping them all day long last Saturday, comparing them both, and equally delicious, but very different barrels. So hopefully, if you're in Northern Nevada, you can come out and purchase them and taste them this weekend.
Yeah. So a couple other things on our social media. We're highlighting inspiring bartenders, and so keep an eye out on that. We wanted to talk a little bit about our favorite spots to drink our Frey Ranch whiskey. Mine are the 2, we really love to go to Tahoe. And so it's really, my favorites are Edgewood and then also the Ritz-Carlton, which are both beautiful places in Nevada and California.
And they're both making amazing old fashions with the Frey Ranch bourbon. So
yeah, we went to
check those out.
Yeah, when we went to the Ritz, we went to the whiskey bar, and it was a ski-in bar where you could get a Irish coffee or a nice whiskey drink. It was really cool.
Yeah, hot toddy. Yeah. I really like to visit Wally's in LA. If you guys are in California, they've got an amazing cocktail on the menu there. And then
Wally's is also in Resorts World in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful place. Yeah.
That's funny because on my list here, I just kind of wrote down some of my favorite. I also wrote down Carver Steak, which is the new steakhouse in Resorts World. And they've got the rye old fashioned on the menu. So if you guys are Frey Ranch rye fans, definitely head over to Carver Steak at Resorts World.
Yeah. If you're in LA, we got Mazza, Malibu Farms, Melrose, Umbrella. There's amazing places that I'm really excited. I've been to Malibu Farms, and it's awesome.
I was going to say, in addition to great cocktails, they've got really nice food, and you can't miss the location. Yeah, because it's right on a pier in Malibu, and it's beautiful overlooking the ocean.
At San Francisco, there's the Treasury, and San Diego is Born and Raised. We've been to both of those. They're really, really cool places.
Yeah, Born and Raised is an amazing restaurant as well. So excited to get back there. I think in April we're headed back.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, we got a dinner pairing with Barrel and Board in San Diego in April. So watch out for that. The tickets will be available soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'll be down in Las Vegas actually in 2 weeks, which I'm really excited to head down for the Women in Whiskey campaign. And I'll be having dinner at
Honey Salt?
Honey Salt. Yeah, thank you. It just slipped my mind. Honey Salt, which is going to feature a lot of women entrepreneurs that can contribute to the dinner there.
Yeah. So we want to thank everybody for coming. It's really fun for us to get everybody caught up. Comment with any topics you want us to talk about. We love to talk about it. And, cheers to everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.